Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Aziz Drives. Today we are sitting in the S500 Coupe. It's a V8 from 2015. The car was released in 2014. It is the best and the most luxurious Mercedes coupe you can buy today. This is the baddest, the biggest, the most beautiful, and the one that stands out of the masses. Mercedes always had beautiful coupes. Let's start very early. SEC 450, for example, or let's go to the 80s. Cars that we can remember. Cars that are also very interesting in for the youngsters that are watching the channel. For example, the SEC Coupe 560 or something like that. That was a pinnacle of Mercedes luxury coupe. Then a little bit later in the 90s, they brought out the Mercedes S Coupe. Then in the 2000s, it was called a CL. Then again, 2005 to 2014, it was called a CL. Then they came back to the S Coupe, to the original name. And now the car is dying off, sadly, really, really sadly. They brought out the SL63 with a 4-seater as a combination of the both worlds. But in my opinion, they lost me at this car. They absolutely lost me, because this was Mercedes pinnacle. And let me tell you something. Let's go through all the luxury that is built into this car. Let's start at the driving experience. So when you drive this car, the first thing is you have one of the most beautiful seats ever. Okay, I have sat in a Bentley, I have sat in a Rolls-Royce, and this is on that level. The seats of the S Coupe are absolutely wonderful. Then you get into this car, you have so many beautiful curves, 2 big screens, so many options, so many buttons to click, everything placed beautifully, everything feels high premium. You have kind of a little dots here on the buttons, so you can go around them with your finger to feel it. Very beautiful. And this is all while driving. This is what you notice when you drive it in the first meters. Then of course the new styling in 2014, when they brought out the new generation of Mercedes-Benz. Beautiful round shaped air vents, concave curves, very avant-garde, like very sporty, but still very luxurious, brilliant curves. It is very handsome to look at and very, very interesting to sit in a car like this. You have this wonderful glass roof going all the way back, and you have an incredible, beautiful view here, for example, as you look outside of the window, because we don't have a B-pillar. And that is what I mean with the pinnacle of luxury in Mercedes-Benz. And I made that joke before one time. Let's say you have some stupid people behind you, or your children are screaming. You can just reach out like this and slap them from here. You just slap them. Bap! Bap! The fuck up! That is also very nice for some of you. Most of the Mafia guys drive a car like this, so this is a very valid point to make. Slap him from here, shut the fuck up. Okay, let's return to a normal person, as far as you can call me normal. What else do you notice? Listen now. A very deep V8 sound, because this car has 4,669 ccm, cubic centimeters squared, or in volume. And when you step on the throttle, you can hear the turbochargers coming in very low at 1,200 RPMs and really pushing the car forward. The car has 2.2 tons. Very, very beautiful to drive. I'm enjoying this very much, open windows, because now comes the very important part about this car. It was designed with aerodynamics in purpose. It needed to be the most silent car, isolated from the outside, and it broke the record of the most isolated car of the outside in the world. So this is the most silent it can be. Let me show you what I mean. beautiful coast of Menton to Monaco. Okay, you hear the traffic, etc. I'm going to close the windows now. That's it. You are so isolated from the outside. The only thing you can hear, a little bit of it, is this mighty, powerful V8 engine in the front. How did they do it? Aerodynamics. They made the car with one purpose: silence. And let me tell you, I was driving next to it with the Aston, and the car passes you at 200 and you can hear a slightly wind like this. It's so interesting to witness. The car has a CW of 0.21. That is a wind tolerance and slipperage that you could compare to an electric car, to all of those aerodynamic cars. You see the cars that are doing 2 liters at 100 kilometers. This has the same CW like them. It is incredible, and it's the last one. I can't comprehend why they are shutting off this beautiful machine, and it looks from the inside like as the outside a sculpture. It is such a beautiful car. And you also have the option to drive it pretty fast. As I mentioned, we have 7 liters of engine, V8 in the front. Press the button Sport, go to Sport. In the suspension system, all-wheel drive, 455 horsepower, 700 Newton meters of torque. Very, very beautiful. It tops out at 250 kph and you won't feel a thing. You won't feel anything. This is just what the S-Class is all about. What you also have while driving, this is just a driving experience we're talking about here, is you go to comfort, you have cooling seats, of course, in winter, seats that are going to heat you, and what you also have is a massaging function, and they even put in a hot stone massage, for example, so you can enjoy it, and it heats you at some points where the dots are to massage you. So as you can see, this is very intuitive, and the car is almost 10 years old, and it's really surprising because I'm sitting in cars sometimes that I really think are good, etc. But then this 10-year-old S Coupe comes by and just destroys every single one of them. And let me tell you, this is one of the most comfortable cars you will ever sit in your entire life. It has a beautiful sound system, Burmester. It has a beautiful screen. It doesn't feel outdated. It's okay. It isn't the highest resolution, but it's okay. You can see those things. The colors are also bright. There is a facelift version, of course, 2018, 2019. You can buy a later one, but this is something you should really consider buying because there are no more. This is it. And it's a classic, just like the SEC Coupe. When you look at it 20 years later, absolute classic, brilliant car to sit in. What is a little sad is this car doesn't have the special sky control, so we would have to close the roof and open it if the sun is shining through the window. But what you also can do is buy the one with magic glass control, with magic sky control, and it does it for you. So you just press a button, you see the sun, press a button again, it becomes dark. Fantastic. Then you're driving. We're still at the driving experience. We're not even talking about the interior. You're sitting inside here, and then all of a sudden a wave of a beautiful smell comes in. And this is also something that they I'm not sure what they do exactly, what it's called, but it's like an air purifier. It purifies the air inside of the car and sprays sometimes a nice smell, so you can just enjoy a little bit more while you're experiencing a massage and a nice drive with your S-Class. Let me open the window. Let's listen to the sound. Oi, 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 baby. This is just what a luxurious car is all about. And we're driving from Menton to Monaco, which is the perfect place for a car like this. Very luxurious, very big. Unnecessary how big it is, 5 meters in length, 2.2 tons, uses a lot of fuel when you push it, but when you drive normally, it uses about 9 to 10 liters on the Autobahn. 7th gear, you're traveling, let's say at 2000 RPM, 7th gear, it's a 7-gear gearbox, you're traveling 170 kph. So this is brilliant. The owner, in the last 23,000 kilometers, managed a 12.8 liter with a V8 4.7 liter B-turbocharged car. So in my perspective, this is very good and it's fine. I'm really fine with that. I like it. Sport, manual. Oh yeah. Okay, just listen to this beautiful, mighty, beastie sound. Oh, it has a very unique kind of sound to this car. Yeah, and the people are looking at it, really. They are looking at it, they think it's a beautiful car, and I'm not blaming them. It is a fantastic car. It's an absolute fantastic car. Just aggressive, nice, sensational drive. I'm getting massaged right now, okay? And it feels great. And I like to say that. Ooh. And the sound. Let me stop the massage for a second. The suspension got a little bit firm now. This is an all-wheel drive car and we don't have the magic ride control. The rear-wheel drive cars have the option to get a magic ride control, which means if you turn into a corner, the car leans into the corner so you don't feel like you're turning. This is insanity. I really am in love with this car. I really am. Look at that. Okay, Monaco Grandprix. Yeah. F1. Touch the curb. Brrr. So many tourists. First gear. Ooh. Ah, God, I just love cars like this. I just love this S-Class. It is brilliant. It's brilliant, it's comfortable, it's easy. It's the perfect fit for here. It really is. It is such a brilliant car. And it's a gentleman's car. Also, it's not just a gangster's car, it's a gentleman's car. And you can't blame the gangsters, man. I mean, they really have a good taste in cars. This is fantastic. It's a fantastic car. It's absolutely fantastic. You drive it, you enjoy it. You have a beautiful smell inside here. The comfort setting is fantastic. The car really hovers at about 1,500 RPMs. You can't hear the engine. Nothing disturbs you. If it's too loud outside, just close the window. If you want to listen to beautiful music, you just have the Burmester sound system. Fantastic. If you are stressed out, let the seats massage you. Get the air here. You get into the car, it serves you your seat belt. You have so many options to save you. You have a pre-safe, pre-collision system. If it detects a collision might occur, it sharpens the seat belt, helps you into the seat, pushes you into the seat. If you want to park it, cameras all around, 360 camera view. You want to drive in the dark, there's a night system. People, que cazzo foi. Listen to that. Stressed out, listen to that, listen to that. He's screaming, que cazzo foi? Listen here, I can't hear shit, I can't hear anything. I'm sitting in an S-Class, baby. That's how it's supposed to be. Just relax, enjoy your life. Nobody can stress you out. You are the man. You won the game, okay? You won. You've seen what I mean with this car. There's going to be two parts, this one and the exterior interior review in a separate video, also in Monaco. And I'm very happy that you are subscribing. Leave a like if you want, and see you soon, my friends. See you soon. And check out the video we did with the Aston Martin, also in Monaco, but we went to Monte Carlo, baby, to the rally race. That was insane. That's it. Thank you very much. Goodbye.